Hello Internet, it's Jonathan here from Set Sail, and I just wanted to make a really quick video to share some updates with you guys and tell you some exciting new developments that are happening. Firstly, I'm going to be going to Japan, which I'm incredibly excited about. Japan is somewhere I've been wanting to visit since I was a kid, watching Japanese cartoons. We even had a thing in our high school where our school was linked to the high school in Japan, and I used to have a pen pal, and I was learning to read and write the language so that I could communicate with this person. And I don't know, I've just always been really interested in the culture and the place, and it's always been one of those places I've wanted to visit for a long time. Right at the start of this year, I was watching a film that was set in Tokyo, and it just reminded me again of how much I really wanted to go. And I started to pray about whether there was an opportunity for me to go and visit and maybe do some missions work. I had a look at my calendar and noticed that April was a free spot for us as a band, and so I was praying about it, and I got in touch with my friend Ben Jack, who's been to Japan a few times, and just asked him if he had any connections over there with missions organisations or churches, because I wanted to go and do some kind of missions work or something that would spread the gospel over there or work with the church there in Japan, and not just go as a holiday or a sightseeing trip, as cool as that would be. So I messaged my friend Ben, and he mentioned that he was going to Japan in April and asked if I wanted to come with him. So of course I said yes. We're still finalising details at the moment, but basically Ben is a DJ called Galactus Jack, and he's going to be going around doing some evangelistic events and gigs. I'm going to be going along with him and opening the night with some solo music or some Rivers and Robots tunes. I'm going to be running some workshops with some songwriters and creative people over there, talking a little bit about songwriting and creativity and worship and social media and a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm very excited to go over there and see all that God's doing in Japan, work alongside the church there and do some missions work. It's going to be awesome. While I'm over there, I'm going to take my camera and vlog the whole thing. There'll be a lot of vlogs over the whole period so that you guys can see the whole behind the scenes of the trip and what it looks like to go and do a missions trip in another country like that. Now, on the subject of vlogging, I wanted to talk a little bit about this vlog. So when I first started doing this vlog, I was posting one episode every 2 weeks, roughly on a Sunday, and trying to show you everything that we did in those 2 weeks condensed into about 10 minutes. I realised that was quite hard to do and quite hard to fit all of that stuff into one episode, so I started to do them weekly. For the past 5 or 6 weeks, I've been putting a vlog on this channel every Friday night. I think one of the good things about that is that they've been able to be a little bit more focused, so I was able to do one video just on the whole meaning of success, one video of recording a song in 24 hours, so rather than the videos being here's everything that happened in 2 weeks, they're quite specific and targeted, so I like that. However, I do think there's a downside to uploading a video every Friday, and I think one of those things is that I'm getting into this pattern of I have to release a video because it's Friday and there needs to be another video this week, and I end up releasing stuff that I'm not 100% happy with because I just need to get something out for a deadline. And I don't think that's the best way to run a channel. Although people say consistency is a really good thing, I think I would prefer to release content that I'm more happy with. Basically, do it for the joy of doing it and not just to hit a deadline, and not just because I have to churn out videos. It isn't something that I see as a chore. I'm very motivated to keep making these videos for you guys. We really enjoy showing the behind the scenes of what we do and sharing things we've learned along the way of being in an indie band for 5 or 6 years and doing creative work and being missionaries. We have a lot to talk about and a lot to share, and I think it's a really good way of building community with some of you guys. We've made friends through running a YouTube channel like this that we may have never made otherwise. So we're definitely going to keep making videos and keep uploading, but we're going to do it more as and when we feel inspired. I hope that makes sense. So practically that might look like a few short videos in a week, or it might look like only 2 videos in a month, but ones that have had more time and thought going into them. It really depends on what the video is, what content we want to show, and as always, we ask you guys a lot. We want to make the kind of content that you want to see. So if you have questions for us, or things that you want to hear more about or see more of, or just topics or areas that you'd like to hear us talk about, do let us know, because we're always looking for ideas for videos that we can put out there that are going to be helpful and practical. So that's an update on the vlog situation. And the third update is we are going on our second UK tour on Friday. It's going to be awesome. We're touring with our friends Josh Gorton and Tom McConnell. 5 dates across the UK in club venues. Make sure you get tickets if you're in the UK on arkyardsessions.com. If not, we're going to be vlogging the whole thing, and you'll see a video of the whole UK tour very soon. We can't wait to get back on the road. It's going to be a lot of fun, playing songs, meeting new people, and worshipping together in club venues around the UK. It's going to be great. So guys, thank you for watching. We will see you very soon.